to a Spotlight to go and look at some potential fabrics for the new chair. Spotlight currently have a sale on, and so I've perused the website and found 5 potential options, but you know, never trust fabric by what it looks like on websites. So I'm gonna go in today and do some looking and see what they have, and hopefully buy some fabric in the sales. I'm a very tactile person, so I need to see in person what they look like and, you know, what they feel like. I feel like texture is going to be a big thing for this chair. I want it to be comfortable and you just sit in it and just melt away basically. So yeah, come along with me. I'll see how much I film. Probably not of myself when I'm in public, but we'll see how we go. So I just spent I don't know how long at Spotlight in Henderson trying to pick the right fabric. I finally decided on the fabric I want, and I take it up to the counter and say I want 10 meters. No, they have 9 meters, and I just don't think that's going to be enough. So they've called the Spotlight in Wairau and they have enough for me, and they've put it on hold. So now we're going on a cross Auckland trip to Wairau to go and hopefully get them fabric. Today's list of priorities for the chair. I'm going to attempt to deconstruct the chair, basically, see how it's all put together, take it apart, and take pictures as I go so I can see how everything fits back together. And then from there I'll be able to take all the fabric off and start working out a pattern for the new fabric. But just basically today I want to try and take it to pieces as best as I can and see what we have to work with and get a better understanding of how the chair works as a whole. But first things first, let's go walk the little munchkin.
Filled with her designs. She's like a one-woman fashion empire.
So I am pretty viciously trying to tear this chair apart. I've been doing my staple removal and I've found some pretty interesting stuff in the chair so far. We have a pen, always handy. Don't know if it works, we'll try that out later. As well as some scissors. I actually know the people that the chair came from. They very kindly gave it to me for free, so I am going to attempt to return whatever I find if they want them back. Hi everyone, it's day 3. A little bit of a late start today. It's currently 3:30. Oh no, that's not gonna work. Okay, well it's 3:38 p.m. I've been interpreting this morning, hence the late start on the chairs, but I've just had a delivery from SewIt because I have finally, I think, ordered the right foot for my sewing machine for the piping, which is the little ropey bits around the arms of the chair. Just in all my other previous chair projects, I have manually done this by hand, but having a foot will make it so much better because of the ridges to just feed the binding through. So hopefully that fits on my machine. On Thursday, my partner's hopefully going to help me get my sewing machine out of the cupboard, which will be great. And I'm now going to jump into taking more staples out. Such fun. It's never ending. Wish me luck, guys. I've also just spent an hour or so working on the clips so far for this video and setting up my YouTube channel. I'm gonna try and figure out how to do captions in my editing software so that I don't have to rely on YouTube auto-generated captions because they're just not accurate. So I've been playing around with that. I'm also very aware that all of the clips so far are filmed on my phone. I'm waiting to order a microphone for my camera. I did some testing yesterday to see if I could film on my camera for better quality and to have it landscape and things, but my camera's just not picking up the audio, so I need to order a microphone attachment to go on the camera so I'm able to then film on the camera. So hopefully that'll be here for the next project, if not the next video, but we're just gonna have to put up with portrait for now. Sorry. I just thought I'd quickly say, I don't have professional equipment to do any of this upholstering. I'm doing it all with basically pieces that I already have. My sewing machine is nothing fancy. I've had it for years and years and years, and I've just bought some more industrial strength needles for it and a new foot. But you know, you really don't need much. All I use for the staple removal is a flathead screwdriver to get underneath, and then some pliers. And make sure, if you're going to be doing a project like this, that you have a bin bag as you go to put all the staples in. I'm very conscious of staples going everywhere, especially with little Joey walking around. Don't want him getting anything stuck in his paws. So yeah, you really don't need much. I have, through further projects, bought other more specific upholstery tools when and if the project has required it, which do come in handy, but I find myself reverting back to the trusty combo. I mean, this is a professional upholstery tool, but I really don't use it often. Only if there's pins instead of staples, then this would become more handy, but you can get underneath it properly as opposed to the flathead screwdriver. But really, most of the time you're not going to need it. pretty good progress for today. I think I'm going to leave it there. I'll flip the chair back up the right way so I can show you where we're at. I think I'll be able to do one more thing, but I really need my partner to bring his socket wrench so that I can fully dismantle this. So that'll happen tomorrow. Stay tuned. Okay, just showing you where we're at. I have undone all of these, all of this, around the back, this as well, and all of these side bits here. So tomorrow I will take this off and hopefully find some other bits to do before the socket gets here. Just managed to take off the back panel here on the back of the chair. Another tip I would have is with a Sharpie, when you're taking your pieces apart carefully so you don't make any rips to the fabric, if you're going to use it as a pattern, write down what it is, where it's come from, so you know where it's going back. I've also, bit of an angle there, saved the side grips for where the fabric tucks in, so I know when I cut the new ones how long I need to do each strip. And I've also, don't mind that falling, saved the back strap that goes underneath the fabric again, so I know how long to cut the new one. Just saves time. Work smarter, not harder. I am now going to take off the buttons. So as you can see, they've used some fabric here to prevent the knot falling back through. So I'll just take a picture of this before I take it apart, so I know again how they've done it to do it back the same way, and then hopefully take all these buttons out. Guys, this is taking forever. The knots are woven so tightly. It's so fiddly. But I'm trying to save them because I can reuse this string, I can reuse the backing and the button. It'll just take the fabric off the front of it. Don't want to have to buy more, you know? So I don't want to cut them off and waste being able to use them again. So I've enlisted the help of another tool This is one of the upholstery ones, and you use it to push fabric into the crevice. But the little pointy end is actually proving to be quite helpful along with the pliers, so it's just going to take time, unfortunately a long time. Casualties. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see the colour of my fingers. Black, basically. Dirty work, but worth it in the end. A little progress update for you. I've taken the buttons out and moved around to the back. I've unpicked all of this with the staples. Not too sure there's too much more I'm going to be able to do staple removal wise until my partner gets here, but I'm going to flip the chair over and see if there's any other bits I can undo. Okay, so I found this little flap which holds the footboard to the chair. It doesn't really hold it in place, I shouldn't say hold it to the chair, but it just kind of covers up the mechanisms underneath. So I'm going to remove it and see what it looks like without it, because I'm not sure it's something I like in terms of the style or the look of it, and then I'll know whether I want to reattach a new piece when I'm redoing it. So let's see what it looks like without it. It is day 5. I've just woken up and am making my morning coffee. I'm just gonna chill in bed for a bit and cuddle with the boys because I'm looking after my partner's dog today as well. But we have big plans ahead of us today. I am aiming to be ambitious. I want to fully have the chair completely stripped back today. Hopefully we'll be able to achieve that. I think we should if I get my A into G, because my partner got my sewing machine out for me last night as well, so really we should be making pretty good progress. And I think once the chair is completely stripped, I'll stop the video and then start the new video with the fabric side of it and keep it kind of process based. I think. We'll see. Do some breakfast? Joey, come on. Go get Joey. Good morning. Off, Harley. Harley. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, we've made a bit of progress. We've dismantled the chair, so this is the base. And here we have the back of the seat. So we've just taken the brackets off and the screws out. So now I'm hoping today I can take all the fabric off. First thing I'm actually going to do is just clean the brackets that we've taken off because ew. The time is 1:56 p.m. day 5, and I have officially finished taking out all the staples. So happy. That was an absolute mission. And obviously you could see how long that took me. The next part is also going to be very fiddly. I'm going to have to unpick all of these seams to get the individual sections to use as a pattern. Stay tuned. See you in the next video. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see the rest of the journey with this chair. I'd really appreciate it. Let me know whether it's worth carrying on doing this kind of thing. Thanks guys. Bye.